Welcome to the Half Pigeon Pose mini clinic. Half Pigeon Pose, or Ardha Kapotasana, is a deep hip opener. Half Pigeon addresses the muscles around the hip joint and pelvis, including the buttocks, hamstrings, inner thighs, groin, and abdomen. So let's get into it. Find a comfortable seat and lower your gaze or close your eyes. Bring your attention inward. Notice your breath moving into and out of your body. We will set an intention for our practice today. The intention is to surrender. If at any point you experience mild discomfort, tightness, or an emotional reaction, take a deep breath and remind yourself to surrender into the sensation. If it goes beyond that, beyond a mild discomfort, honor your body and come out of the pose. Let's practice surrendering right now. Place your hands on your stomach and fill up the belly with air as you take a deep breath in. Exhale fully and surrender. Allow the shoulders to drop. One more time. On your next inhale, gather up all the stuff you've been carrying around today. As you breathe out, release it from your body. Release it from your mind. Release it into your breath. Open your eyes and root through your sits bones. Lengthen the crown of your head to the ceiling. Place your palms facing down on your knees. Inhale as you move forward, opening the shoulders and expanding your heart. Exhale, tuck the tailbone, rounding through the shoulders and spine as you bring your chin to your chest. Reverse directions. Allow this movement to warm up your neck, shoulders, chest, spine, and of course the hips. Return to stillness and plant your hands on the mat in front of you. Roll forward into table pose. Your wrists should be under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Gaze on the floor between your spread fingers. As you draw breath into your nostrils, drop your belly and lift your chin toward the ceiling. Exhale and slowly tuck your chin to your chest. Round through the spine. Press your hands into the earth and empty your body of breath in this cat-cow stretch. Repeat, linking your breath with the body. Now return to a neutral spine. Lift your right knee out to the right. Begin to draw circles forward with your knee as you breathe. We are warming up the hips. Reverse directions, making circles as big or small as you'd like. Bring your knee down, and let's repeat on the other side. Take a deep breath in, lift the left knee out to the left, and begin making slow circles forward. Reverse directions. Now come onto all fours with your hands shoulder distance apart. Bring your left knee forward and place it on the floor just behind and slightly to the left of your left wrist, with your shin on a diagonal and your left heel pointing toward your right frontal hip bone. And turn your gaze toward your back leg. Be sure not to externally rotate your back leg. You can do this by tucking your right toes under. Straighten your right leg so that the thigh and knee come off the floor. Hip bones are square toward the front of the mat. Now shimmy your right toes back slightly, and then point them so that your right thigh releases to the floor. Flex your left foot to protect your knee. Okay, inhale and gather length through the back, and sides of the body. As you exhale, begin to fold forward. Walk your arms out in front of you. You can release down to the forearms or even bring your forehead toward the floor. As you fold forward, turn your attention inward. Come back to your intention to surrender. Begin to deepen the breath. On your next inhale, lift your torso and walk your hands back to your body, returning to table. Let's repeat the fire hydrant circles on this side just to release the stretch a little before moving into half pigeon on the left. Gently roll your knee circles. Return to all fours with your hands shoulder distance apart. Bring your right knee forward. Your shin is on a diagonal, your right heel pointing toward your left frontal hip bone. Look at your back leg again and make sure not to externally rotate. Tuck your toes again and straighten your left leg so that the thigh and knee come up off the floor. Ensure that your hip bones are square toward the front of the mat. You can shimmy your left toes back slightly and then release the tuck and point them so that the right thigh releases down to the floor. Remember to flex your right foot so that you're protecting your right knee. When you're ready, breathe in, reaching through the crown of your head, and as you exhale, fold forward, walking your arms out in front of you. Release down to your forearms, or even bring your forehead toward the floor. So breathe and allow your body to surrender and to release. Begin to deepen your breath and walk your hands back to your body. Let's repeat the fire hydrant circles on this side just to release the stretch a little. Return to Sukhasana with our legs crossed in front of us. Inhale and lift your arms up overhead as you gather oxygen into your lungs. Exhale, release your arms back down. Rest your palms over your heart, one on top of the other. The hips are a support system for the entire body, and they help the pelvis to carry the weight of your upper body. By taking time to release your hips, you have restored mobility to a crucial part of your body mechanic. Namaste. And don't forget to subscribe to Yoga with Cydne.